Yes.
Okay, so the time is 4:03 p.m. on January 20th, 2021. I would like to call this meeting of the Board of Trustees to order. In the interest of public health and safety and pursuant to the Governor's Executive Order N29, members of the Board of Library Trustees and staff are participating in this meeting by teleconference. In accordance with the order, the public may view this meeting online, but not in the Civic Center Library Conference Room. The city launched a virtual commenting portal, eComment, that allows residents to comment and participate in the meeting from their own homes. You can find the link to eComment at www.chulavistaca.gov/virtual meetings. Your comments must be received or I call for the close of the commenting period in order to be considered. After the commenting period is closed, I will announce a brief pause to allow the trustees time to read any comments that have been received. If you have difficulty or need assistance with e-comment during the meeting, please call 619-585-5689 and the library staff will assist you. Would the secretary please call the roll?
Trustee Moreno.
Here.
Thank you. Trustee Swanson.
Here.
Vice Chair Rubel.
Here.
And Chair Ellison.
Here.
No trustees are absent.
Okay. Public comments is the section on the agenda for the members of the public to address the board on items that are not listed on the agenda. I will now call a 2-minute pause to allow to submit any final public comments. As a reminder, please refresh the view on your screen to ensure new comments appear. The commenting period for public comments is now closed. Have the trustees had enough time to read the submitted comments? If yes, Board Secretary, would you please announce for the record the number of comments received?
No comments were received via e-comment nor email.
The next item on the agenda is item 1, election of representative for Friends of the Library. Do the trustees have any clarifying questions for staff before we go to public comment? No? I will now call for a 2-minute pause to allow the public to submit any final comments on the item before board deliberation. As a reminder, please refresh the view on your screen to ensure new comments here. The commenting period for this item is now closed. Have the trustees have time to read the submitted comments? Board Secretary, would you please announce for the record the number of comments received in favor and opposed to the item?
No comments are received via e-comment or email.
Do any trustees have comments or questions? No?
So we either need a volunteer or someone to be elected.
Does anyone want to be the representative? Are they even meeting? The Friends?
Yes, they are.
Sure.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
They're
they
meeting
do it virtual. Yeah.
So they meet every other month, second Tuesday at 4 p.m.
Mhm.
The last meeting was January 12th, so the next one won't be until February.
Yeah.
So we need either someone to volunteer or someone needs to nominate a representative. Basically, you just attend the Friends meetings and report to them what the board is doing and vice versa.
Mhm.
They're liaison between the two groups. The next meeting will be March 9th.
Can you tell me how long the meetings are? Because it depends on the length of them because of the date.
Since they moved on virtual, they're pretty quick. But you can also ask Myra if they're, I mean, we can actually talk to the Friends too to put the foundation up at the top. And then, yeah.
Not the foundation.
Sorry, the board. Yeah, sorry. We could ask them to put you guys up at the top and then you'd be able to do yours first if you'd wanted.
Okay, yeah, I can do it if that's the case. Just
Okay.
because, as long as my husband doesn't know I'm on another board, I'm fine. I can get away with it at 4 o'clock because my evening appointments are just getting too much.
Yeah.
We'll change your name. Okay,
I
so
second.
I hear you volunteered.
But if anybody else wants to do it, I'll be more than happy to step down so you can enjoy that meeting.
And remember, we do have a vacancy on this board. You never know.
Never know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hear Myra doing a self-nomination with Roselle seconding.
Yes, I second.
Okay, so call for a vote, please.
I have a question. Did we get a replacement for, or is the foundation still going on or no?
For,
Oh, can we, we'll table that to chair's comments.
yeah.
Sorry.
So the motion on the floor is Trustee Swanson as the representative to the executive branch of the library and seconded by Chair Rosette. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I guess.
Thank you, Myra. Okay, the next item on the agenda is item 2, approval of meeting minutes of November 18, 2020. This item will be postponed approval until the next meeting. The item was not included in the posted agenda. So the next item is item 3, staff comments. Does the city librarian have a presentation?
I don't have a presentation, but I will update you guys on everything that's going on for the library right now. We continue to do passports and we continue to do curbside, and we have our virtual programming, and that's what we've been working on. But a lot of what you've been hearing too is, we have our COVID testing site at the South Chula Vista Library. Since all of the sites went to an appointment only basis, what we started to realize is that we were having a low turnout of senior citizens showing up, and even some Spanish speaking residents showing up, most likely because of the appointment only situation. So what we've done, the library has responded to that, and what we're about to launch this week is a COVID test registration call center. So they'll be calling into one of our library lines, and our library staff will be registering them for the COVID testing site, because they no longer allow you to register on site. And so because of that, that's our way of responding to assisting the community. The opposite of us, which is recreation, they're going to be assisting in the same manner, but they're going to go mobile, and they're going to take the wreck and roll vehicle and start registering people on site at different locations throughout the city so that we can try to get as many people tested. I'm sure if you've seen the news, you've heard that Supervisor Vargas announced that there will be a vaccination super station at Chula Vista. And you will, as it starts launching, because we're in the process of doing that right now, you're going to hear a little bit more too about how the library is going to be involved in assisting in that vaccination super station as well. So that's where we're at. We continue to hang on and try to serve our community. It's not surprising as we began this pandemic that we were integral in kind of assisting people getting information, and as we are heading towards vaccinating people and getting towards somewhat of a better place, we're going to be integral in helping them get there too. So, we're happy to serve. That's a part of who we are, and it's yet another way that the library is going to be serving this community. That's it for me.
Cool. I have a question. A lot of seniors that are in Chula Vista, like especially the over 75 and over, don't have access to a computer. Like, for example, I had to help my mom register, or sign up for an appointment online on my computer. So, like, I mean, seniors that have family members that can do that for them can get an appointment.
Yes.
But what about those that don't have that?
So they will actually, they'll call into the library and we make the appointment for you.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
so we'll just tell you, show up at the testing site on this date at this time, and then you'll be able to come through. It's the same for a lot of Spanish speakers too that don't have devices.
Oh, okay.
So that's where we'll fill in the gap there that's missing.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, where is it going to be exactly? Where is the super site going to?
Right now it's looking like it'll more than likely be the Sears building because it's big enough to host. When you get the vaccine, you have to wait 15 minutes after and be observed 15 minutes after before they release you. And that would be the biggest space that we have that we'd be able to have somebody sitting and observe and still have the space to be able to vaccinate.
So the vaccination centers will be replacing the current testing center. Oh,
they'll both be there. Yeah, it's well, as you guys know, the Sears building is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally, we were actually running the cool zone at the time that we had in the summer. We had a cool zone site at there and the COVID testing site there. They weren't anywhere near each other because Sears is so huge.
Cool.
So
it's nice.
Yeah.
Now, is it going to be phase 1B or are you still in phase 1A?
We're still currently in phase 1A, I believe, because I don't think we've vaccinated. And who knows? Everyone's going different. I did see earlier in the week that UCSD was now allowing those 65 and up. So I think it just depends on, how much we have, because we haven't had any vaccinations or launches within the city boundaries. So let's see. We'll probably start off with 1A and go from there.
Okay. Because there is one site on Oxford.
Mm-hmm. That's HHSA. Yes.
Where is that one?
It's HHSA over on Oxford Street. Yeah.
But that's a small.
Which is basically, and it's basically public health. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll find out. Oh no, that one will probably still run. Ours is just going to be a second place.
Okay.
We'll know more as it unfolds. We're not sure. We're trying to figure it all out right now. And as you saw us even correct how we did the COVID testing site, it was first drive up, and then I don't know if many of you saw. I'm sure you did because it was on the news. The lines to get into the COVID testing site were all the way pretty much around all the way to the freeway. It was ridiculous. So I think as we see how busy it gets, then we'll kind of recorrect and have to fix to assist the public. So
yeah,
but I'll give you guys more details as we know more. We don't know. I just saw. I was happy to see yesterday that Supervisor Vargas even just announced that there would be one in Chula Vista. So we're getting there.
Are there any comments or discussions from the trustees on this item? No? The next item on the agenda is item 4, chair's comments. I don't have any comments. Or actually, I did want to table something for the next meeting, Yulin, if we can, about the status of the foundation. And then, did we ever get the replacement for Dana?
I believe the mayor's interviewing for it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then, so we could put that on the agenda for next time. The next item on the agenda is item 5, trustees' comments. Do any trustees have any comments? No? Okay, it is 4:22 p.m. and I am adjourning this meeting to the next regular meeting of the Board of Library Trustees on February 17th, 2021 at the Civic Center Library, located at 365 Street. Meeting is adjourned.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next month.
Yes,
Bye.
everyone.